And we are back for more Tears of the Kingdom. Possibly the last fight, unless, of course, I do a really awful job at it. Thank you, Crimson Clover. How's it going? Alright, so... I especially liked how my companions are like, we're here to help for one fight. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Alright, I am thinking that I might want to just take some attack boosting stuff right now. Also, we need to put our best face forward. Best face forward for this fight. At least for the initial part of it. Like, I just want this hat on during cutscenes. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? I should also probably get on a better weapon. There we go. Need fancy clothes too? Yeah, that's true. I can change them when he starts hitting me. No. There we go. There we go. That is perfect. That is perfect. Alright, food-wise. Do I want attack up or do I want defense up? I got some stuff that lasts for a fairly long time. Like, it's only 4 minutes, though. 8 minutes, 10 seconds. That could be good. Let's go for that for now. Take a little bit of defense up. Alright, let's go. This very clearly looks like the final boss fight area.
How disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light.
Well, too bad.
All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
You really need to use some moisturizer, sir. Well, I mean, maybe that's why his skin is so terrible. You know, he was out in the sun for too long in the desert. Oh, I guess he used some moisturizer. My bad.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule.
Nah, I don't think so.
That is what a king must do.
But you're not a king. Demon King Ganondorf. The Menace Unleashed. Oh, thanks for getting rid of that pedestal that you were on. That will allow me to fight you more easily. And I said he wasn't a king.
Do not
I
look
did.
away.
Just because someone calls himself a king doesn't mean that they're a king.
You witness a king's revival.
No, I don't. You just use some moisturizer, sir. That's all.
And the birth of his new world.
That looks like it would be uncomfortable on your nose. You should probably take that off. That's going to cause some nasty irritation. Run away! Alright, do I have anything on the... Yeah, I do have a Royal Broadsword on it. Ow! That was my extra heart, sir. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, you know what? As fun as it is to look silly, I need a little bit more defense. Excuse me. Howdy, Doge Doge. How's it going? Dang it. Come at me. You wanna come at me? Alright, only I'm allowed to slow down time, you dink. Come on. Come on. Do it again. See, this is a boss that has a pattern, and I approve of it. Dang it! Ow.
Pathetic.
No, I can't do it on him.
How about this?
How about no? It's me. Oh god. Alright. Spoke too soon.
Die.
I'd rather not. Ow. Ow. Ah, he's using the club. Alright.
Take this.
Ow. You know what? I mean, I'll take the damage right now, so it's okay. It's one heart. I got healing. All right, you back on the spear. Okay, going that way is not the best way to play. Yeah, not the best plan there. Put the bow away. Ow! Oh god! Rude. It's very, very rude. Was it really pathetic? Because, you know, you only had one hit left right now.
What a feeling.
Ah, he's a masochist.
I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle.
And getting your butt kicked?
That feeling as blood surges in my veins.
And spills out of the cuts?
I am not even near the limits of my power.
Alright, come on, get onto your next form, it's fine. It's time to give himself a heal spell? Oh. Master of the Secret Stone. I feel like that amount of clothing would cause you to be, you know, have a harder time.
Enjoy these final moments. I will be taking far more than you're on this time.
Oh no, not this part again. Should have cooked more food. Let's do that. Still have defense up. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat that.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, good. They finally are. They're coming in. Oh, is it just one at a time? Thank you for distracting him. All right. It's definitely feeling like the Master Sword is not gonna drain itself here, which is really nice, and also making me think that I should get rid of the Royal Broadsword on it and put something else on it. Because that would be good. Let's start with the Gloom Sword.
I'll flatten that Demon King!
Good. I'm not really sure. Ow! Well, there goes my bonus heart.
Alright,
Rude.
I'm taking you down, Demon King.
Miss me. Ow.
It's time to finish him off, Link.
Working on it. Okay, now you're on the spear. Ow. There we go. Got it. Ow. Get some extra damage on him with this, I hope. Yes, be distracted. Club. Oh, hey, all right. Next phase. No reaction to the fourth wall break. Thanks for getting rid of them. They were getting a little annoying. You know, if we just all dogpiled him, we might be able to, you know, like, pull the, No, ow. Excuse me, ow. What? He can take my heart containers? This was not, I was not informed of this. Okay, can't do anything with you. Oh god, no, 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 no. No taking my heart containers. That is a no-no. No, 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 no. Ow! How dare you steal my heart containers? Those are mine. I worked really hard for them. Now get dead. He's got to have another form, right?
I will yet rule this land. They will not stop me. And the immortal will not stand in my way.
Yeah, I'm Link. I'm in every game. Obviously, I am more than a mere mortal. That seems bad, I guess, but...
My mind, everything. Sacrifice it all to destroy it. And cast this world into
Guess we know what happened to the other two hearts, yeah. That's, Is he not aware of that happens? But now I get to fight a dragon, so... It is the year of the dragon. Zelda, I could use your help here. You think he's aware? Ow! It'll be fun to see this game broken by speedrunners. I mean, he is very, like, his attacks are very patterned, unlike a lot of the other enemies, I feel like. So, I think that speedrunners will have a much easier time with this boss fight than the others. Anytime now, game. Is Hyrule Castle going to come crashing down? Is it going to get destroyed? No, it's not crashing down yet. Ah, no, it is. Some of it is crashing down. All right. I mean, I've ridden dragons before, so I'm not too worried about this part, but... Draconified Demon King. Demon Dragon. Yeah, Demon Dragon is a friend. Ow. Ow. My body. Ow. If you didn't have the Master Sword already, you'd pull it from Zelda's head now, huh? I figured she'd be coming in at this point. Looks a little tiny. Let me go! Yay! Ow! Hey Zelda, you like my hat? I wonder if you'd pull it automatically no matter how many hearts you have. Do I have to, like, jump over to you and climb on you? I have no idea how this part of the fight is going to go at all. Like, zero idea right now. At least now I shouldn't be suffering bloom damage throughout the fight. Oh, I also got my bonus hearts back. Or my permanent hearts back. All right. That is good. Defense up is about to run out, so let's go for that. Am I controlling her now? I feel like I'm controlling her. Nom 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 nom. Shove tomatoes in my mouth. Pretty sure you would, otherwise you'd be soft locked. I mean, am I driving you, Zelda? I'm driving Zelda. All right. Oh. I do not like all of these things coming out of your mouth, sir. Ah, I think I see what I need to hit. Oh, yuck. All right. You're driving Zelda, or am I driving her mad? Probably. I mean, like, I must have given her a really nasty headache pulling with that sword. Being stuck in her head for so long. Now, unfortunately, I never got these, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. But we're on the surface, though. As soon as I get off of, can you climb? Okay. So apparently I can't climb on Ganon. Zelda, I need help. Can you come pick me up? Zelda? Thank you. All right, good. Back on Zelda. Does Zelda have any attacks? Ow! When do I get those back? Maybe an arrow is what I need to do. That is not enough. Okay. Ow! Well, there goes another heart. Can I find another one? No, alright. Oh, hi. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Alright, that is not going as well as I had hoped. Zelda, where are you? Help! Zelda! Zelda, please come here. Thank you. Alright. Zelda casts Yeet Link. Go. Alright. Is there another one there? No. Alright. Zelda! Zelda, honey! Pick me up, please! Thank you! Your own. Alright, defense up is gone. So let's have some more. I don't know that defense up is actually doing much for me. Let's go for attack up. Quick, eat 50 wheels of cheese. I don't need to eat wheels of cheese. I just eat apples. There we go. You're gonna yeet me out. Nope. Alright. Oh god. Zelda. Catch me. Thank you. Alright. Where are you? There you are. I am not very close to that right now, unfortunately. I didn't have a great position. If only I could get some things to push me a little bit. Oh god. Okay, do we have another one? Zelda! Grab me. Thank you. Yeah, I almost fell off. Alright, what do I need? Okay, it's on your head. Oh, yeah. There we go. I think we did it. Couldn't make it too easy. Not the hardest boss fight, but pretty cool. Yeah, it has been a lot of fun, actually. I don't like losing the hearts, the permanent hearts. Most peaceful sounding boss fight ever. Oh, no, no, no. No, there are... Ooh, final lap. Oh, fine. At least we did it with our cool hat on. The Xenosaga 3 fight between Cosmos and Telos. That is the most peaceful sounding boss fight ever. Whee! Zelda, catch me! Thank you! Oh, he's bleeding goo. It's been 34 weeks. This is the 34th week. It'll be just a few over 100 episodes on YouTube. I like his horns. Definitely made him look like a really cool dragon. Oh no, he went nuclear! Okay. Well, I wasn't quite expecting him to go nuclear, actually. Oops. We may have just irradiated all of Hyrule. Alright, Zelda, honey. I need you to show me your... Destroy Ganondorf. Complete! Need you to show me your secret stone so I can destroy that. It'll hurt just a little, don't worry. I'm glad my hat is staying on. No more Zelda games. Is that horn envy? Maybe. Oh no, he's taking my arm back. Everybody just got a suntan. Hey, where'd my clothes go? And my hat. Zelda, why did you strip me naked? Or maybe it was Rauru. Link does have the magic touch, apparently. At least they left me in my pants, that's true. That's true, he has spent the entire game stripping me. Quite rude of him, really. Hi, Sonia, who we still don't know how you got descendants. Hylian ears have gotten smaller over the years, apparently. Oh, she's so effervescent. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. A little bit of Zelda in your drink will make everything better. Thanks, Farron. Oh, sure. I'm naked. She's still clothed. I see who you prefer naked, Rauru. I understand now. Oh, hey, my hand is normal again, too. You gave me my hand back. I wonder if that's the power of Rauru's secret stone. Oh, they also effervesced. Suddenly I realize that I'm really high up in the sky. Splat. Thanks, Rauru, for letting me fall. Just gonna let us fall there. I have to catch her. Coming, Zelda! Don't hit the ground first. At least, I think we're even higher up. I wonder if you actually could. I wonder if you actually could. She's kind of glowy. Okay, I'll do a quick time event. I'll do a quick time event. Might want to get another hand on her, too. Just saying. Just hope there's no bowl of petunias. Oh, no, not again. Oh, there's water there, so it's fine. Hitting the water at terminal velocity, it's not like the water tension would kill you. No, no. It's a good thing there's no water tension in Hyrule. And they drowned. Water is soft. Water tension is not. See, with all of your clothes on, Zelda, it makes you really heavy. Still got some magic wibblies. Hey, she still has her secret stone, too. When do I get one? I want one.
Link, how are you? I was...
Yeah, it's been a little while for you, hasn't it?
I reached you, after all.
I mean, it was in your forehead.
He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right?
Maybe pinch yourself.
You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But how am I...
Magic, of course.
No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time.
What, did you have split personality
I felt something,
as a dragon?
like a warm, loving embrace. I woke up.
Yeah, it was me clinging to your hair. That's going to take some fixing. I think it's going to take a little bit more than duct tape to get that thing down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It was all me, by the way.
Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was.
I know, I saw them in your memories, too.
I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link. I'm home.
Ah, don't worry, nothing's happened in your absence. Find Princess Zelda, complete. I was wondering about that one. And Farron has gifted a sub to Crimson Clover. Thank you very much. 88 subs to the channel. Wow. Way to go. I was hoping we'd see them walking so I could make a quip. Watch out for snakes! I'll make it anyway. A little understated on the logo here. She's gonna invade his other man cave? Oh, definitely. Whee! And they almost kissed. Alright, next game. Zelda has to save Link. Come on. There are more plot cutscenes to come after the credits. I figured as much. I do like that when you get down into this room, you can clear these panels, which do show up on the loading screen, and I think it's only after you see these elements, these events, do they then show up. Look, we've seen Pirates of Realm Space. We know it doesn't take this many people to make a game. Come on. She already did in Wand of Gamelon. I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts. Makes that many. It takes that many people to make a good game. Semantics. So overall, I definitely think that they improved upon Breath of the Wild, with a couple minor points. I miss my infinite bombs, and I miss the time freezing ability. Like, if I had... And I miss the Rivali's Gale. Those three things, if this game had those three things, this would definitely be every bit better than Breath of the Wild. I miss my abilities that are very useful that actually came in really handy. I think one thing that I would also change is the ability to fuse weapons in your menu and stuff like that. The fact that you can't do that really makes it difficult to use them in combat situations, I think. So what did you guys think? Especially those of you who've been watching most of the sessions. I would definitely recommend this game. Even having seen it all. I may still go and finish up some of the things that I didn't do just because it's fun to play. You miss the golf mini-games? No. No. Your second favorite game of the year? Ah. What was your favorite? Besides, I mean, obviously Pirates of Realm Space, but it only half counts because it didn't actually come out last year. Street Fighter 6, okay. Not a game you're too likely to see me play, however. You agree with needing to be able to fuse stuff on the menu? Yeah. Yeah. And I would have liked to have had a late game defuse ability, so that you could like have a bunch of shields with weapons on them, defuse them in the menu near the end of the game, like have it really close to the end of the game, kind of thing, so that you can't get it and use it earlier. But you could sort stuff yourself in the menu. Yeah, that would be also handy. Have a favorite thing. Like you could favorite a couple items, and then it would always have them at the top, or something like that. A fused ammo option, so that they're already fused with the things. Yeah. Does English voice support the extras? I don't know. The Walla? Dialogue was not well balanced at the end. I don't think there's many options for altering the sound levels in this game. I don't think I saw too many. If there are, they're not easy to find. I didn't like the robot companion either. I like Minoru, but I didn't like the robot companion. That was kind of a little bit too big. It got in the way. I also think that a different button should exist for like triggering everyone's abilities, not the button you use to pick up things. Howdy, Alceris. How's it going? Only Gundam robots are old. No, it's just too big on in the screen. Like, takes up too much visual space. I didn't find riding her particularly useful either. She's a little on the slow side. You never had your companions running around with you like I did because you kept accidentally triggering them? You haven't seen me since last year, I know! You barely had that problem? What, you just got lucky and didn't trigger them very often? Your technology development team. No, Monolith Software also helped with this one. I'm not surprised, actually. They're in the way of picking stuff up. You would just do a sneaky jump dash and pick stuff up during that. Well, as evidenced by my frequent hitting of wrong buttons, I'm not very good at doing specific combos like that to get around foibles of the engine, shall we say. Some people are just better at handling that kind of thing than me, for sure. I'm not very good at that. Just that is not one of my strengths, shall we say. The end. Or is it? Oh, hey, we get to see her body. Or her spirit. It's the end until the next game.
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky. Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
I bet Purah would have really loved going back in time. Someone made a comic strip about it, yeah.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Seen it.
Whoa. I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is. And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
I tried to tell you that.
Yes.
The game wouldn't let me.
Although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
Alright, everyone, time to eat your
This is
secret
only a
stones.
theory, but Raru's power of light, and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
I see.
I wish I was wearing my hat for this. Oh no, she's effervescing!
Now it seems it is my time.
He did steal that hat, that jerk.
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me.
It does. It really
I
does.
know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
Pura standing back there. Like, I'm feeling like a sixth wheel here.
Those of us gathered here swear on our lives to support the princess and... Oh. To support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Raru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru...
We still don't know how we're descended from them.
And I'll let them know just how much you care.
Some of them must be really chilly up here.
Thank you all.
Can I give her? Can I have her secret stone now? Like, that stone didn't disintegrate, right? I mean, it was on her spirit form, but that was just her spirit form, right? Oh. It collapsed.
King Raru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace.
But that's never gonna happen.
I will dedicate myself to that goal.
Because there's always gonna be more games.
Now, and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
Oh, Pura doesn't get to join them? Aww. You really wanted Link to walk up and hug her at this point? Yeah, that would have been good. He definitely should have hugged her at some point. Oh, my controller turned off. There we go. It's not my fault, game. Oh, just for that. Okay, well, any hints on what we're going to play for the next few weeks? I will say so in a moment. Let's see, so... There's a star there, so I should be... That's got to have clear data, right? Yeah, it looks like I can continue. I was curious about that. Demon King Ganondorf's profile has been added. Well, we should probably take a look at that. The Menace Unleashed, an evil man who lived long ago in the era of Hyrule's founding. His legend claims that this Gerudo man fed his bottomless ambition with great power and became a king of demons. He was imprisoned beneath Hyrule Castle for ages, but the magic holding him weakened when the castle was damaged during the calamity a century ago, and his power has steadily been growing since. Now he is revived as a threat beyond the knowledge of any. Ah, so it was technically Ganon that did this, essentially. It's like Breath of the Wild, and you go back to just before the boss fight. Yeah, that's what I figured. And that is the case. Now, we need to get our silly hat back on. And our other fancy digs. There we go. Alright, so... we can teleport out of here, I assume. Yep. Then what was Calamity Ganon? Calamity Ganon was just something else that causes. Why it's Ganon and Ganondorf, I don't know. Maybe there's a connection. I'm really curious if they're going to continue, like... I mean, they're obviously going to make more Zelda games, so is the next one going to be continuing on with this storyline? Or are they going to do something different? I'm curious about that. Alright, you guys have anything to say? Nope. Alright.
Check it.
Alright, now, the other question I have is, if I travel here... How do you care, sir? How's it going? Will they give us a proper dungeon? Well, we got one proper dungeon in this one. Alright, so my question is, do we have to do that fight again? And I wonder if I could just, like, teleport out. Dang it! Why couldn't this this corridor been at the right angle to just glide down? Whee! Gloom's Lair. There's a torch here. What's a torch doing here? Oh! You know what? I think that's Zelda's torch. I think I missed that the first time we came in here. I think that's Zelda's torch. Oh, right. This is before that fight. Right, that's the loading point is before that fight. Okay. Thought it was after inside that corridor. Okay. All right. Well, let's zip back up to the surface. All right. So, yeah, I think that's gonna wrap us up. Actually, a little bit earlier than I thought it might be, but I kind of expected the final section would be 4 hours rather than 3 hours, but it's okay. Overall, I think those fights were pretty good. Definitely, I would say that they were, admittedly, like, when you're this powerful, like, you've done everything, it does feel a little underwhelming. Whereas, like, the Gleeok fight, the King Gleeok fight, that seems like it would be a pain. I mean, a pain no matter what. I do not like fighting the Gleeoks. Most of the other things are fine, although Lionels are a bigger pain these days than they used to be. But, oh well. But I think that is going to wrap us up. That has been Tears of the Kingdom. I'm really curious what they'll do with the next Zelda game. Like I said, whether they'll continue in kind of this vein with, you know, this particular Hyrule. And, you know, we've gotten the sky and we've gotten the depths. I kind of doubt they will make use of both of those. I kind of figure that if they keep it to this world, all this stuff is gone again in the next game. Ocean next? Well, that's the other thing I was thinking is, like, you know, what else is there to do if they don't want to do the gloom and they don't want to do the sky or the depths and the sky again? I think what's left is more to the sides, you know? And we have established that there are other peoples out there with Yona here in the Zora domain. She came from somewhere else. Where did she come from? I don't know. They've confirmed the next game will not be a direct sequel, but haven't said what it will be. Yeah, I mean, I think we're looking at, like, probably 3 or 4 years before we really learn anything at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what they could do exactly with this world kind of thing. I kind of feel like they're going to continue this kind of gameplay because it's been very successful so far. You really think it would be annoying if they make us unlock the same map for a third time? Let's leave this map in the past and have a new world to discover? That could be it too. Like, that could be something. Like, I still would love to have this level of detail on, like, the Zelda 2 world map kind of thing. Obviously, change it to make it feel a bit more, you know, realistic. But that one had tons of towns and things like that. And you got the Zelda 1 map area in it. I want to revisit that world with this level of detail. We'll see if we get that. Hopefully, we get an awesome hat like this one, and I will have to get that one earlier, much earlier than the last session. You'd be fine if it was just the coastline, but otherwise go east. Some scattered sky areas would be nice. Yeah, I like the sky is a lot of fun. I mean, the depths is pretty fun too. But yeah, like Nick Sideshow says, I don't know that I want to revisit the exact same map. How many side quests and adventures did I complete? Let's see. I think I did most of the side adventures. Oh, 52 out of 60. Okay. There's 8 that I didn't find. And side quests, 89 out of 139. I did get all of the shrine quests, 31 out of 31, and 18 out of 18 memories, and 21 out of 23 main quests, but that's reasonable. But yeah, I mean, like, I'd really like to revisit the world of Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Link to the Past as well. That could be fun. Something like that. I really did enjoy the sky, but I would like to have an ability to just fly around in the sky at my leisure. That would be really nice. I don't know. Obviously, it's all, like, guesswork and speculation on what they might do. I do like the shrines that you have puzzles in. I think most of those were really fun for me. There's nothing stopping you from building a flying machine. Yeah, but they all have power, and they run out of juice and stuff like that. Depths of War itself, after about half, once you get used to it and you have some semblance of being able to see anything, it's just so empty, or Yiga camps. Yeah, that's true too. It does feel a bit empty, and that's kind of why it would be like, you know, if we got a section of like this portion, you know, whatever the next game is, if you have to explore some depths like area that's this size, or maybe a scattered few that are that size, that would be fine. Especially if they actually put some, like, people down there other than Yiga. You know, if they had, like, Gorons down there or something like that, and that's where the Goron city is. That could be a lot of fun. But, yeah, it's just having the exact same size world down there where it's just big empty caverns is a little bit kind of boring at times. Did I notice the Po Soul merchant statues were under the springs of the old goddess statues? Yes. Yeah. So that one isn't, but Bargainer statue under the Spring of Power. The Bargainer statue here under Mount Lanayru, Spring of Wisdom. Still think every last Guardian being gone is a weird choice? Yeah. Yeah, and no explanation for where all that stuff went. It feels a little weird. Of course, this one being under the temple, the Forgotten Temple. Where is the other spring? I forget where the other spring is right now. One there. One there. Oh yeah, down here. I always forget about this one. So yeah. And then there's just this one up here for some reason. There's nothing there, though. Even in the Guardian Graveyard, where the exploratory storyline clearly states you don't have access to it. I'm not sure. I don't remember that one. Oh, and then there was a Bargainer statue there as well. That one is under the Temple of Time ruins, so that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I'm eager to see what they do. Northeast Labyrinth basement. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. You think the first one is there, so you'll run into it early? No, from a gameplay perspective, yeah, I understand that. From a lore perspective, I don't know why that's there. There's nothing there. Like, I think, you know, shifting you to, like, trying to get you, encouraging you to go to this one first, that would have kind of worked. But yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why this one is here, other than just gameplay purposes. Even then, I'm not sure if I did find that one first. Are there any others? Yeah, there's quite a bit that I didn't end up doing with, like, various boss rematches and stuff like that. And I definitely have not been to all of these. I guess we could, let's go ahead and play this for a little bit as we watch. Let's go a little bit faster. I'm glad that they put this in as the, you know, as a built-in feature and not a DLC thing. just have it standing there as I'm inside the thing. Can we actually speed this up more? No, that's the fastest. You actually missed the camp one and found the Temple of Time one first? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember which one I found first, but I'm not surprised. 2 deaths. Oh, if I zoom out, it will go faster. Oh yeah, it does. So many deaths. That's a lot of deaths right there. Useful feature to figure out where things you're missing might be just by looking for where you've not been. Yeah, I use that in the sky. Oh, the death sounds. Your Link definitely died a lot. Yeah. There got to be a point where I had very few deaths after a certain point. We might be there right now. I'm not sure. Tried to build a tower to the castle. Nope. I wish it would move you. Like, I wish it would automatically, move where you're going. So I think that's one reason to, actually do it a little bit closer. But yeah, I definitely, did, quite a bit of, using this to figure out where I had been and where I hadn't been. Oh, I turned off the things. That's why. Okay. Once you got about 10 or 12 hearts, you didn't die nearly as much. It was usually due to your stupidity and not any real danger. Yeah, once I got, like, equipment and a good number of hearts. Like, actually leveled up my... my armor and stuff like that. I do remember some of these deaths. There's that one. That one, I think, let's see. Yeah, that was the first bargainer statue I found. That was the first bargainer statue I found. I think some of that was like dying against those stupid Yiga guys and stuff. Noping out of the Lionel Coliseum. Basically face tanked Ganon because it's faster for you to just beat it in the face and trying to dodge. Yeah. Oh, the death sounds are great though. I don't know, it just amused me so much. Yeah, that was the first fairy that I found. Just getting more stuff unlocked and everything. It is nice that Karakara Bazaar has a shrine in this game. All right, let's let it go a little bit faster. Ah. So fast. Yeah, okay, so that's something that this really does need to have is automatically flip between the appropriate map. Like, this should really flip to the appropriate map, I think. So that you can just sit and watch it. Like, what's the point? I don't like to have to interact with it. There we go. Howdy, Laserlight. How's it going? Do you rather love the desert in this because of the sand speeders you can build? Yeah, they can be pretty fun. Oh, there's a death. There's me doing that. There's a death. Oh, I love the deaths. So much jumping around. Like, the sand seals are nice, but you got turbos, yeah. Almost 25% of the way done. Yeah, it's going to be interesting when we hit the sessions where I was, like, really, really working on clearing the depths out. I don't know what I was doing here, but I was doing a lot of stuff. Ah, I do remember that fight. That was a fun thing. Doing some Terrytown stuff. No, I don't think we've had the frog. Oh, well, I didn't die to the frogs, but yeah, I did. We did get past that. The frogs showing up and saying hi. That's where that one line goes right over to the thing. Oops. Ah, that was me dying on the attempt at the thing. To do the... the dive challenge thing. Okay, this is the first of the mazes. The mazes were pretty fun, I thought, in this. Zelda was helpful. She was helpful. Oh, the next game. I think that they should have a game where she is the protagonist and you play as Zelda. You know? Either that or have it where you have to do two, like you splitting the characters, like they're each having an adventure, and then near the end you get to them and you're choosing between them. You really loved flying, floating up and down through the labyrinths. Yeah, that was pretty fun. By stabbing her for body parts to upgrade to good armor, sure. That was fighting the pirate ships there, I think. And here we are about to do the... well, no, yeah, no, there we go. Now we do the... this maze. Not quite halfway done. A lot of teleporting around there. I think that was when we freed the village. A lot of teleporting around for some reason. You'd be down for being a crew led by Link, like, say, 4 to 5 champions of their respective race exploring the world. I mean, I really did like the having some companions. Some of them I felt were better than others, and also, like, they did not do very much damage. I felt, and that was really unfortunate. I think that if you could get them to be doing more damage, that would have been really really useful, and not just like the one-time upgrade, but like being able to give them better weapons or something like that, or as you get more hearts, they start doing more damage. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, and that's part of the problem is they're like, even when they're right next to an enemy, it's like attack. Attack. Whereas I've gotten like 3 or 4 hits in by that point, even if I'm taking damage. So it's like that was one of my big frustrations too. Is just the lack of aggressiveness on their part. Being able to control their aggressiveness would have been really useful as well. Here's where I started exploring the area, I think. Yeah. This is me very much starting to explore and get the light routes. All right, Seelan, have a good night. Thank you very much for coming on out. His range doesn't care, but he still isn't very aggressive. I mean, Tulin has the benefit of occasionally getting headshots, which the others don't really get, and that is a big part of his usefulness. But yeah, it's just like being able to direct them to attack objects as well would have been nice. He was murderous or asleep. yeah, like having AI controls and the ability to like if it was like every 2 hearts you got, they did 1 more point of damage, I think that would have been really useful. Yunobo smash. But yeah, then like having that, just really being able to have greater control over them would be very, very beneficial. I think this might have been when I was visiting, like trying to do the caves as well. Oh, there we are out at that island. just like filling that one in color-wise. I do remember going down there. I think this is more... Yeah, this is more light route revealing. Riju? Like, if Riju were more aggressive, that's like the one thing that I would have liked. Riju being really aggressive with the 2 swords would have been fantastic, even if she didn't do any more damage. I guess, like, that's the thing, is, like, if they were just more aggressive, then you wouldn't necessarily need them to do more damage with each hit, because they'd actually be hitting a lot. Like, Yunobo does also have the benefit of, like, being able to block things and stuff like that. But the fact that he also could be smashing, like, rocks and stuff like that with his sword, and he doesn't, really annoying. Her problem is her tiny attack hitbox. Yeah, which, again, would be not as much of an issue if she were more aggressive. Honestly, most of the issues with the companions would be solved if they were just more aggressive. That would take care of most of the problems. I think I was figuring out the... yeah, I was doing the tiers at this point. Mostly it feels like they found a functional way to test a party strength system going forward. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I mean, overall it did work. It just, there were some things that could be improved, kind of thing. I think I was trying to... Nope, I had a couple deaths there. If only there was a hook shot. If they were more aggressive, they'd outshine Link. I don't think they would outshine Link. They would allow you to get involved in the fights less, but that's what I want. I want it to be a party. I wanna be able to this is us finally doing our quests. The main story. Party means all doesn't have to do anything? No, I still have to do things. But there are some fights that I don't have to do anything on. I like not having to do anything for Hinoxes. But there's a difference between feeling like you have to do everything and feeling like the team did, the team did the fight. Like Hinox's, where I'm just running around letting the AIs take care of it, but also leading the Hinoxes around and stuff like that. That is admittedly a fight that doesn't feel like I'm winning so much as just being lazy. I'm fine with that, too. But basically every other fight feels like I am doing it. I am the one winning the fight. The only other time where it doesn't is when there's just like a bunch of basic bokoblins and stuff like that, and you're dealing with like a silver. That's what it feels like to me, at least. You're definitely the one winning the fight against Lynels. Yeah, I don't feel like they do much against Lynels. Occasionally they distract it, and that's about it. Something I really loved in my playthrough was me firing Yunobo off into oblivion from my flying vehicles. Yeah, that was pretty great. I had a lot of fun with that. That was, I want that back in the next game. I want to be able to do that again. Bye, Yunobo! Just send him off to do his thing. Yunobo's boss battle was rather fantastic. With the Gomas. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see. I liked that fight. I liked the... well, I didn't like, but I didn't dislike the one with Riju and the Gibdo Queen. I did not like Tulin's. That one I thought sucked. I did not like Minoru's. That one was no fun. And I really hated Sidons. Really hated Sidons. The Muktarok with Sidon was bad. Yeah. Yeah, that one is, like, if you didn't get slowed down constantly, like, if you weren't just, like, trying to get through all that muck, it might have been okay. Got up to that boat early and couldn't work out what it wanted because Tulin wasn't with you. Yeah, there were a few things that I did like that, too. I was like, what do I need to do here? And that's us doing Sidons. I mean, like, the dungeon itself for Sidons was okay. I don't know that I like the Fire Temple. I didn't care for that much. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't great. The Desert Temple, that was great. I loved that temple. That was a lot of fun. The boat was okay. The flying boat was okay. So having to climb all that way to it again was annoying. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I kind of realized where, like, that was going to be a story thing. The one above above Farron was going to be a story thing. So for me, it was very much like I'm not going to really work too hard at some of those because I'm sure that they're story things that the game will direct me to. Although I did go to some of them. And I went to other places that I didn't realize were story-related. Mostly in the depths, though, I think. If you could have, like... summoned rain every once in a while that would wash it all away, that might have been better, and it would just like slowly build up over time, and then you got to do like some special attack that summons rain. Might have made it better. It still wouldn't have been great, but the fact that you had no way to just like get rid of it all, that I think was one of the things that made it bad. Because he had to be there every few jumps around. Meanwhile, you could just teleport all the way up. Well, I mean, I don't want to use opals either. This stuff's money. I mean, that, like, it's... There's, a lot of things that, the nature of the game discourages you from doing. Like, because you need so many things for, like, armor upgrades, and so many things are useful for improving your weapons and stuff like that, I think, like, it discourages you from using too much willy-nilly while also giving you a lot of stuff and putting you in a position where you oftentimes have to use some of it. But also just having to attach things to the arrows all the time were a bit annoying as well. Because it's a lot of extra button presses every time you want to, you know, like, get a bomb on or splash root or anything like that. I don't think I used any opals for anything other than selling and upgrades. Spent so much time searching for Koroks that your green line tracker ran out of memory. I think this is doing more light route searching. You cleared about 80 to 85% of the game before realizing it does water. Yeah, I think someone mentioned it after I asked or something like that. It wasn't obvious to me. But I'm still annoyed that, like, water doesn't have an effect on the lightning monsters. You know? If you've got the fire fruit that instantly kill the ice wizrobes, ice fruit instantly kills fire wizrobes. The water fruit should instantly kill the lightning wizrobes. Wish that certain tips would have been communicated by NPCs, like Dazzle Fruit destroying the skeleton enemies. Yeah. Yeah, like, one of the, you know, and one, like, and a lot of that should be back at the thing, and give an indication when they have something new to say and stuff like that. But yeah, like, one of the Wandering Warriors should be like, hey, I found these, this fruit from that fell from the sky, and I got attacked by some, Stalfos, took care of them right away, you know. Something like that would have been really, really handy. Because I kind of, like, those are one of the... They're like some of the easiest enemies, but they're also some of the most annoying because you have to hit their, you know, knock them down and then hit their head kind of thing. And the AI is absolutely terrible at dealing with them. It's definitely worthwhile just sacrificing a Dazzle Fruit for. That was fun. That little little curlicue spit of land cave thing. Just getting more light roots now. Smacking Gibdos around for a while before working out lightning just directs them. And it's not just lightning, it's all of the elemental attacks, which is pretty nice. Like, get a big group of them together and just fire Yunobo off into them. Does so much. That's one of the advantages of playing the game, you know, as like a live stream kind of thing, because people can be there to offer suggestions. More light route lighting up. Just straight up all of those. Oh, yeah, this is the one where it was like, where the heck is the light route? I noped out of that area. I like the periodic returns to Lookout Landing. It's like, ah, yes, that's where I ended the session. Understood. Farm that sand temple pretty hard for body parts. Like, I would have used the Gibdo bones a little bit more often, but I don't know. Like, anything that I would want to use them on, it didn't feel like it was making that much of a difference, honestly. I mean, even though they have that really high attack value, I don't know. They respawn until you pop the sand tower? Yeah. No, I realized that. And there was an element of in my brain of being like, maybe I should wait and wrap this up later so that I can get more. It's okay. This has actually taken a while to retrace the last 32 weeks? Yeah. Yeah, it has. And there's still a lot left to go. This is a really nice feature, though. It's a really nice feature. The Eightfold, their ambush sword, you combine that with a Gibdo Bone, one-hit stealth slappery on most mundane critters. Yeah, like, I would... Trying that on a... on, like, silver enemies, that I would consider probably worthwhile. I don't think I'd use it on most black or blue enemies. At least... Not by the time I was really doing a good job of sneaking up on stuff a lot. You think you go all over the place when you are playing, but look at all the big empty spaces you never trod? Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, and that's one of the reasons why it's so easy to miss things, because there's probably someone wandering around one of these roads or just off the road or something like that. Like, there was a, I don't think that we've done it yet, but up in the snowy area, there was a house that had a little quest in it, and I just happened to see it and stopped by there and did it or something like that. I'd have missed it otherwise. One of the main places we almost never visit in this game, and this is the Lanayru Promenade. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a whole lot there, other than some monsters. And there is a, there is a shrine around there, but it's also kind of annoying to fight there, I find. I don't like fighting there very much. Yeah, we actually haven't had a death in quite a while at this point. Now that I'm thinking about it. I think I'm looking for caves at this point. How come I'm just rewinding the hero path? Because we just finished the game. And we're just reviewing where we went. Having some memories of all of our 34 weeks of gameplay. Ruins were planned there for the first game, but abandoned. Yeah, like it felt like there should have been more there in the previous game, and there just wasn't. Like, it's an interesting looking place that feels like it should have had some story significance, and it just doesn't. How many hours have I clocked? Oh, Lord knows. I don't know. 34 times 6, give or take. It was meant for a Guardian. So somewhere around 200 hours plus, I guess. When they got scaled back to 4, it was cut entirely. Ah. Yeah, it's kind of a shame it didn't get used. I mean, there's a few places that feel like they lacked things. Like the plateau, the starting plateau from Breath of the Wild feels like it lacked a bit more. Like it could have had more stuff there in this game. But I think part of that is because it felt like there wasn't a whole lot to, like, you go there and wrap up the stuff, whereas at the beginning of the previous game, that was your starting area. You were there for a fair bit. Some places that looked like they absolutely should, absolutely don't, yeah. Unless he glitched out. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think this is us hunting for caves at this point. Yeah. Yeah, definitely hunting for caves, because I just went to one of the cherry trees. Speaking of Sheikah Tech, that cave having nothing at all in it was really weird. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, that was clearly a room built in it, and then you go in there and it's just a cave? What happened to, like, I can understand some of the stuff being taken, and of course then there's Yiga in there. It kind of feels like they were like, yeah, we don't really want to include all this. We don't need the textures and stuff like that. And we don't want guardians around and blah, blah, blah. So just take it all out. It's going to raise some questions. Oh, well. So you can keep people alive from the absolute most grievous wounds. Nope, rip it out. I mean, if you came in and it was just like all mangled and destroyed, and then you find that Yiga cave, then you'd be like, ah, I see, understood. Makes perfect sense, but you still need to have some like the walls still there, because the walls don't do anything. It's just that. It and the lift shaft and the stuff under it and all that. Yeah, just like the I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but that room in particular, yeah. I mean, they could have had it be destroyed so it's unusable by the Yiga, but there's that impression that the Yiga went there. And there's just nothing there. You'd expect the Sheikah to have an outpost there or something? Which part? Fifth Guardian basement access. I'm not sure what you're referencing. Where is it? Under one of the labyrinths? There's just a hole in this? Right, I'm not remembering what you're referring to, though. It has been a while. The games do merge together, and one of the features of Let's Playing it is that I'm also remembering, like, the stream elements and stuff like that, so it mixes together, and I don't have the best memory for certain things either. I think I'm still cave hunting. Oh, no, that was visiting Colton or Kelton. But yeah, I mean, the lack of Sheikah stuff is one of the annoying things where it's just like, where is it all? I don't understand why. I mean, like, from a storage perspective in the game of not wanting all of those textures and not wanting to load them all and have all those extra models and stuff like that, I get it. Start area, when you go back, you put the slate in, resurrection area lowers into the ground, you get access to it. Maybe I'm not remembering. Oh, and then there's a, there's a, like a trial there, right? That's the part that you're talking about? In Breath of the Wild? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah, it's... I think it is ultimately they didn't want to include the textures and models, so they just didn't. But they also decided not to explain it, which also doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, I don't know why they didn't explain it or at least still have some stuff. Like, that room absolutely should be there. I could understand if there was, like, some line of text. All of the shrines disappeared one day. I think I was taking a boat trip there. It's not like it's a different timeline because the drawings of them exist in a couple places. Right? No, this is a direct sequel of the Breath of the Wild. So yeah, it's not a different timeline. It feels discontinuitous though. Ah, there's the death. There's the death against the Lionel. And then I was like, let's not do that anymore. I think that was my my last death there. I'm not sure what I was like hunting treasures or something at this point, I think. Where am I going? Oh, okay, so this is the Sage of Time thing. In fact, Wild left off with you going to the Zora Guardian. Yeah, there we got Minoru. And that was getting the light armor thing. Oop. Right. And I screwed up that all of that section. There we go. Now we're going to be doing... Yeah, now we're putting together Minoru. There we go. Yeah, I remember I went there first. And I was like, what is this? Like the Rito not knowing what the perch-like part of their home actually was actually used for their guardian. Yeah, like the fact that those are just gone is very weird. Very, very weird. Again, if there was some line like, with the threat gone, they buried themselves in the ground or something. They'll come back if there's another threat. You could just have, that kind of comment. I wonder if that was when I was making the house. That might have been when I was making the house, because we're almost done with the with this part. This is me doing all of the combat trials. Yeah, this is just when I was like, all right, I gotta get these combat trials that I haven't done taken care of now. Oh, I guess I never got that line of dialogue. This is me going to the flying ones, the ones in the sky. There we go. Yep, got that there. Got that one. Love that combat trial that you had that had me driving that tank thing around, just bodying those constructs. That was so much fun. Like, I hate the combat trials in general, but that one and anything like it, so much fun. You know? Like, I do not like the combat trials, but then you'd get that. And then the one with all the little tiny robots that I created, that one was a blast too. So I mean, that's basically what I like is the puzzles and the combat trials that are just bonkers for their funness. I don't want challenging combat trials. I don't find that fun. But I find fun ones that where you're just like riding around on a vehicle smashing into the enemies. So much fun. Give me more of those. Oh, right, that was the other, yeah, we had just done all of the orb things in the Gerudo underground area there. I think I was looking for the, there's something here. I don't remember. Not sure what I was doing here. And it wasn't even that long ago. Outside of Riju and her guard leader, the main named Sheikah, and like maybe 2/3 of other people, no one mentions them or even acknowledges them. What, the Guardians? I mean, like, there's an element of bad things happened and then it got solved and a few years passed. I mean, I don't know exactly how long passed. I do think it's supposed to be a few years, rather than just like a few months. Although it's a little iffy on that. Like, it should probably be 2 or 3 years of reconstruction. And I think it's reasonable for people to not comment on the bad things that happen. I mean, right, you'd notice them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you talk about them 2 years later after everything is solved. Well, it feels like somewhere between a few months and a couple years to me. But I don't know. They don't solidly say, and I kind of understand why they don't. I think this is me. Yeah, this is me doing the Leviathans. This is like all side quest stuff at this point. You would, they were cool. That's true. Hudson does have a daughter. I don't know how quickly Gerudo aged, though. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel like Gerudo aged quickly. But, I don't know. They don't establish it solidly. And to some extent, it doesn't matter. But it also does, sort of. Right, that's one that fell all the way down into the depths. I think that was me getting the picture. I think we're on this session now. Yep. Yeah. This is today. Okay. There was me forgetting to take a picture of the frogs. As you do. Fighting the Gleeok. Look at all those lines between those areas. That was fighting Koga. Here I am going to check out some treasures. Yeah, very disappointing treasures, I might add. There's doing the Hateno mayor quests. Getting our fancy schmancy hat. And here we go. Exploring the castle. Going to the wrong location. Look at all of those lines there. Like, to a certain extent, in a situation like that, you could just, be like, yeah, just erase all of those right around my house. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Oh, it amuses me. Feel like the game story occurs across half a year. I don't know. It feels like it's only supposed to be a few days. But I don't know. I was looking for some weapons here. I got that one. Never did use it. Alright, here we go. And there I go fighting the Lionel there. Surviving, getting some food back. I'm kind of curious if there's anything I missed in here. Like, this is almost Daggerfall levels of map difficulty to navigate when you've got things sandwiched on top of each other. Sadly, no blood moon while cooking. Sweatson taking a few days to just cross a river. I mean, like, obviously, like, a lot of time in-game does actually pass because you get the day-night cycle. But at the same time, there's also this element of, like, the characters don't really notice the time passing. There we go. Heading down that way. And unfortunately, we're not going to get like the trace of the sky fight. I wish it did. Although maybe it will. Maybe it will have that. Yes, we'll see. Roughly believe the siege on the Gerudo takes about a week. Howdy, Bahor, and Happy New Year to you as well. There we go, going down there. And that's it. Alright, yeah, it did not record our sky fight, which is a shame. You need a better format than Twitch chat to explain in-game time events. So, I mean, like, the thing is like, you've got a day-night cycle, but it doesn't affect how characters actually act. And that's partly because it doesn't matter how, like, you could just let the game sit. Like this. Just let the game sit. Let the day-night cycle pass. Leave for a month and come back, and not a single character in-game will have anything different to say. No events will happen, because in-game time is just about, like, determining what things are coming out and how often the blood moon happens and stuff like that. There's no actual time passes in the game for the story. From a logical standpoint is what you base it on. Yeah. I mean, like, if you were to turn this into a novel, then you would be setting out how long these things take. And if there was a, a canon series of events in a sequel, then they could also indicate that. Alright, so real fast, before we wrap it up, I want to kind of look at areas where we really just did not go. And I think there's a way to... Yeah, alright, so this is just on this surface. So, like, didn't go into any of this area and stuff like that. Big swaths of this portion that we haven't been to, didn't get anything there. Yeah, never went up here hardly at all. Like, I kind of remember going up there multiple times in Breath of the Wild. That section, there's, like, a whole swath here that I never went into. Never went down here, because the game never really tells you to. There's me noping out of the bridge. Snow slows down your movement in this game, so that's part of it. All of this area here I didn't go into. This area here, that's a pretty big area that I didn't touch. Here as well. Never did get the stealth fin trout that I needed out there. And, like, I think in the in Breath of the Wild, I got to this area this way, and I never even went in there. Never went along the spiral here. Never went to these islands, except for just this one to get down to the depths. And just basically avoided this area as well. Yeah, it's really... I like this for being able to see what you do in you know, where you do and don't go. And, like, all of this, just nah, didn't have any real need to. Didn't feel I had a need to. And, like, there's big chunks of this area that I never went into either. Like, and yeah, like, this in particular feels like, you know, I never even came down here. Didn't I? No. Because there's no light routes down here. I have no idea if there's even anything of interest down here worth paying a visit to. I don't even know how you get to it. I think I was looking for a chasm. It's probably one under there or something. I thought I looked, but maybe not. Still only amounts to about 6 months of Ganon just waiting down there, doing nothing. Yeah, I mean, considering that he's just like, you're here now, time to fight you. Like, yeah, it's like, what were you doing, Ganon? Why weren't you doing anything before? There's quite a few Yiga outposts that I never went to, like this one. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of others that I never went to. There's a big one that I never went to. If there were more, like, things like, puzzle pieces that you needed to go to all the Yiga, places to get, then I might have, you know, tried harder to do some of that, but, yeah, there's quite a few Colosseums that I never went to either. Didn't do that one. Let's see. Of course, like, this one, there's more Yiga that I didn't do anything with. There's not a whole lot out there, but that is another, functionally a Colosseum. There's this one I skirted, I didn't go to. There's a Frox out here that I obviously never fought. There's a Colosseum there. Although I think this is a construct. There's one that I never went to. Yeah, like, because you're just, like, out looking for the light routes in a lot of cases, it's just really easy to skip a lot of this area down here. Some armor pieces and random chests, some of which you legit ran past 4 to 5 times before getting the map piece. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that I fought this one. I think we may not have done that one. That one might have been a get out of there. Didn't do that one. Did do that one. Did that one. Not a whole lot out here. There's Yiga that I never dealt with. There's another Colosseum. There's another Yiga. Never even really went down here. Yeah, it's kind of shocking how much you can just avoid the certain parts of the depths. Yeah, I mean, luckily most of the chests are in fairly obvious locations, like these, that are pretty easy to see on the map. And you can see that I did go for most of those, but yeah, I mean, there's probably a Frox up there. Another Yiga outpost that I never did anything with. But yeah, this is very much just... There's another Colosseum. Very much just a do what you need to and be done. There's a Colosseum. I don't even know what's there. I never even went in there. What else? What else? I did do that one. I think that one had Horriblins. Probably a Frox there. There should have been something there. Really. Nothing out there. Yeah. Did do that one. But yeah, quite a bit that you just do not have to do here, really. Then up in the sky, never made it over to this one. One of those Colosseums is balls to the wall silver Lionel spam. Yeah, I dipped into one and a Lionel appeared, and I'm like, nope. I never actually fought that one. I flew over that one, apparently. Never went to either of these. I bet... You know what? I bet this one has a King Gleeok. I don't know. Anyone been to this one over here? Does that have a King Gleeok? Because that looks very much like this one all the way over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's very similar. I bet there's a King Gleeok there. That would mean that there's 3 King Gleeoks. Never went to that one. Or that one. That one. What else? Never made it to this little island, which probably just has some minor treasure on it. Lionels are rough by themselves. Literally throw in their ability to perma-wound a heart till you see the sun eat sunflower stuff. Yeah. Never got there. Oh, that might be a King Gleeok as well. I don't know. I haven't been to those. Nope. Alright, but that is going to be... Some of them are... Well, yeah, so... Some of them are the robots, but you can usually tell, like... You know, this is clear. That's a flux construct. This is clear. That's probably a flux construct. This one all the way over here... This one has a King Gleeok, and you can see that there's a lot of actual stuff on it, giving you places to hide behind. So there's that one, there's this one, and there's this one all the way down here. And I think they're King Gleeoks. I'm kind of tempted to... fly up to them and take a look. I think I will. We're not going to keep this. And it'll just be a couple minutes. I just kind of want to know. Pretty good logical deduction. Yeah, I'm pretty good with maps. That is one thing that I am good with. Thanks in part to my father. I forgot that this one is underground. My father was a cartographer. Well, that's convenient that there's no monsters around here. Alright, I want my... Did I make a better flying... No, I did not. Alright, we'll make this one then. Get out from under it, and then just go straight up. I can't see it very easily right now. There's a dragon. Get your hover bike build. Yep. I can't look straight up right now, so it's kind of hard to see. 2 jets and a handle. That would probably be a little bit faster. 50% energy use. Yeah. Because this is going to run out. And in fact, we're drifting. Since we don't currently care, let's get all the way down to the end. And use a large Zonai charge. Refill it. There it is. You've been trying to build one before seeing the crazy builders on YouTube finally working out what you were doing wrong? Oh, yeah? Those large Zonai charges are really good for being able to fly really far. I don't want to go at too much of an angle, though. You were double stacking and putting the thing on top without realizing Link's body was the weight displacing problem? Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's a King Gleeok. Alright, I thought there were only 2, but I think there's 4, actually. You know what? It's time to teleport away. Bye! Bye! You have fun there, sir! Oh wait, no, that's actually not where I want to go. I want to go north. So this is the last thing that we'll do, and then we'll wrap up the session. Okay, we actually want to go probably here. You were hoping Yunobo was going to clock him in one of the heads? Yeah. I could see fighting one of those things being a little bit, could be kind of fun on something like that if you had better control over Yunobo and you had better speed. Like, I do not think that I could dodge that that stuff. Alright, alright. You're chilly. You're chilly, I know. If I put on different pants, that should be good. There we go. Okay, so... that's what I want. Alright. Like, they need some, like, jets. I want to be able to move like I could as Zelda. That would have been pretty good. Bye, Yunobo! And being able to build things in, like, a virtual... like, using Okay, well I can't get to it right now, but using the power that I used to build this in a virtual 3D space would have been would be very, very good. I think Yunobo's body knows when I yeet his spirit around like that. Probably. All right. Yep, that's another King Gleeok. I wonder if I can go steal the chest that's in there. 'Cause there's a chest. There's a chest around here. I wonder if I can steal it and just see what that is. I bet it's an old map, though. Nope, nope, I can't open it. Alright. That's what I thought. I'm curious now what happens if I go to the edge of the map. I think I've hit the edge. Yeah, I've hit the edge. Yeah, I just stopped moving forward. Yep, we also hit a vertical limit, but it was much more obvious. Oh. But there's a Korok out here. Oh. Really? Really? Excuse me? I guess that's the last thing we're doing. Aha. Nope. There is a Korok here. Nope. I saw that. Might as well get this Korok as long as we're here. Okay. Ah, there we go. I don't actually have to go jumping off. Took way too long to realize those arrows point at Koroks. It took me way too long to realize that it's not like a it's not visible until you. Oh, so good. Yeah, I had not been out here. Like I don't like that they like this one down here. I would have liked if it was pointing upward. Like, I think they should all be pointing at it, which means that some of them should be pointing upward. But, oh well. So let's go ahead and end with a nice view of our fantastic, wonderful hat that I really do wish that I had gotten much, much earlier in the game, because I would have been wearing this everywhere. It is such a good hat. It's great. I love it. But that is going to wrap us up for Tears of the Kingdom. So, for those wondering what we're going to be doing next time, I will tell you. Next week, we are going to be playing a little bit of King of the Castle. That's the hat you want in real life. I would look terrible in it, but it would be hilarious to have it. So yeah, we're going to play some King of the Castle until Yakuza Infinite Wealth comes out, or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth comes out. So that is a game with a ton of viewer interaction. And also, if you own the game yourself, you can customize the character that you have that shows up in the game. So if you... you okay there, Link? You falling asleep there? I don't think I've ever noticed that. But yeah, so if you want to have your character, like, it'll auto-generate characters for you, but if you want to customize your character, get the game. It's only like $5 on Steam. You can load it up, customize your character, and then you'll show up in my game with that appearance. So we'll be playing that until Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth comes out. And yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. Definitely keep an eye out for that. Link hasn't slept in 2 years running. Yeah, that's true. Well, no, he sleeps occasionally. I wonder if that only happens at night, though. I love just standing here and the rocks occasionally fall. That's great. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on out. Let's go ahead and get a raid going. We will head on over to Hungry Goria's channel. So I want to thank you guys. And next week, we will play some King of the Castle. We will be back on Wednesday for some retro gaming and some Lego building. Friday, we will be back for more Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster and Lego building. Saturday, we'll be back for another double dose of Spelljammer. And as I said, next Monday, we will be back for King of the Castle. So, see you next time, everyone.